Yet? All right. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Depression Talks with Emmanuel. In this, you are not alone. Now, let's jump straight into it. In this video, I'm going to talk about dealing with regret and depression. Now, I'm not saying how to overcome depression or anything like that. Personally, I have clinical depression, but I am going to talk about ways to shift your mindset to look at regret differently, to not allow it to hold you back or not allow you to move forward in your life. Now I'm going to give there's so many examples I could give on times in my life where I had regret. And I'm going to start from a small example and then give you a bigger example. But the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of you make comments in these past videos talking about how you regret not starting earlier in your life, or you regret past relationships that didn't work out, or maybe you wanted to work towards goals and lose weight or start a business or do certain things and you didn't do it because something happened, whatever reason that happened, and today you're looking back in your life and you're saying to yourself, I'm disappointed in myself, or I let myself down, and you get depressed and sad because of it. That feeling sucks. It sucks. I've dealt with that feeling a lot too. There's so much time I didn't even start doing this, building this YouTube community, because I was afraid of not starting, afraid of people judging me, afraid of this, afraid of that, and so many other things. But I don't regret anything. I don't regret anything that happened in my life, because if those things didn't happen, then I wouldn't even be able to communicate with you the way I do. I wouldn't even be able to express or maybe even feel what you feel if I didn't go through certain experiences in my life. Welcome to the live stream, Ability Street. I'm glad I'm back too. I spent an hour and a half trying to do this live stream, and it still didn't work out for some reason. But now I'm doing it on mobile, and I hope that it's going well. I hope hopefully the video's quality is good enough for you guys. But this is what I want you to try to think about. I'm going to give some examples. When I didn't start playing soccer until freshman year of high school, and I was late. That's very late to the game. And so much time I said, I wish I could have started earlier. I wish I could have started earlier because maybe I would have gone pro. Maybe I had a better chance. Blah, blah. So many things. I wish. Okay, I wished. All right, I wish I could have started, but I didn't. So what can I do about it now? Regret only happens when you focus so much on what could have been differently, what you could have changed, how you could have developed, how you could have done something. Okay, but you can't. Y'all know okay. All right, man. Y'all know I'm very blunt in this community. I'm being blunt with you now because I feel like regret is like shackles holding our feet down and not allowing us to move forward in our life. It's like paralyzing how we feel. Literally stripping us from joy, stripping us from happiness, and causing us to be depressed about something that can't even be changed. I know it's a small rant, and maybe I'm jumping from subject to subject, but the other example I wanted to give was past relationships that didn't work out in my life, and that honestly hurt me deeply. And right after those breakups happened, regret, huge regret. I wish I could have said this. I wish I could have done this. I wish this situation could be different. I wish this, and I regretted it. I regretted it so bad, so bad that I was depressed, drinking, turned to hard drugs, did all this dumb stuff to cope with what I was going through. I say dumb stuff because when I look back on it, it's like, man, that really harmed my body, but I regretted it. But then a light bulb moment happened where I realized if I didn't go through those experiences, then I want to be the person I am today. I don't regret those things from happening. I don't know what situation you're going through yourself. And I saw it in the comments, man. But by living with regret, you're never truly going to be moving forward in your life. By living with, I wish I could have done this different. I wish I could have started. I wish I could have changed their mind. I wish I could have been younger to do this. I wish. How many times are we going to continue to wish and not realize the moment that you have now to take action in your life? You have time right now. If you're watching this video right now, you have time. Until you hit about 95 years old, you have time. And even then, you still have time. I have a quote for you guys. And the quote is this: a mistake repeated is a decision. Write that down. A mistake repeated is a decision. By constantly saying to yourself, I wish I could have done this. I wish I could do this. This, that. I wish this could have been different. I wish. You are choosing to continue to make those wishes. That is now a decision. And if you're anything like me, I'm not sitting here saying that I don't struggle with these things at times. I'm not sitting here saying I'm not depressed. I'm not going to put on a face and say I was ticked off just a second ago because this live streams wasn't going up the way I wanted it to. I was ticked. I've been depressed lately. I've been down lately. So I'm not sitting here like most people sometimes do and say, well, I'm better and I have it all figured out. I don't have it all figured out. But what I do know is this: regret can really hold us back. And by constantly focusing on what could have been changed, what could have been done differently, you are not moving forward in your life. And eventually it becomes a decision. You have to take responsibility for your actions in your life. Like I know that whatever decisions I make, whatever choices I choose to take, is because of me. I don't blame others. I don't say I wish I could have done this differently. I say, what can I do now? Like what action can I take now? What choices can I make now that make my future better? Because I know that focusing on the past is not going to get me moving forward in my life. All right, let me go ahead and read your comments because as you can see, I'm very passionate about this because I've been through a lot of experiences and you've been through a lot of experiences, and I can see that in the comment section. All right, here we go. Okay, Ability Street, welcome to the live stream, bro. Everything Star Wars, yo. Reflection of you, keep your head up, bro. Right on, I appreciate that. Bipolar Bears in the live stream, what? I appreciate you saying congrats on 2K. I still can't believe that 2,000 of y'all decided to join me on this journey. It is wild. Ability Street says, I believe every experience is a good one, or I believe every experience is a good one or a bad one. I believe that's what you meant to say. Every experience is a learning experience. Whether it's good or bad, every experience is a learning experience. Beautiful Leaf says, I get you some stuff. I get you. Some stuff isn't in our control. So we have to learn to accept it. And some things we have the ability to change. We just have to take a step and do it. Exactly, man. Like, I say this all the time in this community. I say, there's only two things you can control in your life. It's your actions and your thoughts. And that is it. Your own actions and your own thoughts. You can't control what somebody else. You can't control what somebody else feels about you. You can't control what your boss says, what your ex says, what your loved one says, what your kids say, what your parents say. You can't control any of that. All you can control is your own actions and your own thoughts. Let's see here. Everything Star Wars says you have to move forward. Always moving forward in life. It's better to crawl forward than to lay down. Another quote I always say. Gianna says that's true. Use the past as lessons for the present. That's very beautifully said, because I know, like, especially dealing with clinical depression myself, it's so easy to look at the past and get let down, deterred, and feel like, wow, like I've either wasted my life away or I'm not good enough, and you start to shame yourself because you wish you were at a certain spot in your life, but you're not there now. And then you think about the past. What have I done in the past to get me to this bad point that I'm at right now? Instead of looking at the past and saying, okay, what have I done in the past that has gotten me to where I am now that I'm not happy with? Okay, I've decided to drink. I decided not to work out. I decided not to do these things. Learn from those things, though. And see that shift right there? That's a shift right there. You can look at your past and say, man, I wish I could have done that differently. And now look where I am today. I'm on this terrible spot. Or you can say, I wish I could have done that differently. What choices did I make? Okay, let me change what choices I'm making now, so that way I can look back in the future, 5 years from now, and say, that's the moment I decided to take responsibility of my life, and I'm finally where I want to be, or I'm closer to it. Because you're never going to stop growing. Once you get to that destination 5 years from now, I guarantee you, your goals and what your ideas of what you want to do changes. And there's nothing wrong with that. Ability Street says, what's your biggest achievement, man? Oh, that's a hard question. What's my biggest achievement? I don't even know how to answer that question. There's like a lot of things that I'm happy about. I don't know. My biggest achievement. Dang, man, Macy, maybe that's a bad thing. Like sometimes I don't think about um, like what I'm proud about or like what I've achieved. Dang. First thing that's come to mind is taking a jump when it comes to this YouTube community. I'm still struggling with like being happy sometimes with it. I don't know why. But I'm really happy that I started this community and seeing it grow and seeing how much people find out that there are other people like you and that you're not alone. I'm also happy about graduating from college, getting my degree. Um, I have mixed feelings about that too because of debt. I'm also, let's see, I'm also happy about just try. I think my biggest achievement is just trying. Like, I know that in my life I've decided to try. And I think that no matter how many times I fail or how many times something doesn't work out, I'm proud of just trying. And that's more than enough for me. That was a really good question. Everything Star Wars says, it's not always you. Sometimes you can't control the actions of others. Yeah, you can't control the actions of others sometimes. Congratulations on 2K. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Jawan Johnson says, you should be happy about your achievements. I know. Sometimes it's easier said than done. It's just that my friends, everybody knows me. I'm a very, very, very competitive person between others and myself. Very competitive. Sometimes overly competitive. And it's something that I've struggled with my whole life. And I still struggle to this day. Let's see here. Your biggest achievement could be starting this channel. Imagine how many people you've helped. Yeah, like, thank you, your God, for saying that. That is a really big achievement of mine, and other people see it as a bigger achievement sometimes than I do, and I don't know why. It's something that it's like I want to impact more people, and I know like that's a really bad mindset because you always want more. It's not necessarily that. It's more so I want to do better. Like I want to give y'all better content. I want to give you a greater impact. I want to, you know, there's so many ideas in my mind, and I think I'm too hard on myself at times, so I'm working on that as well. Everything Star Wars says, you should be proud of yourself. Saw you on the other live chat today. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw you in the live chat, man. That was really cool. Thank you so much for saying that. Ability Street, right on. Justin, oh my gosh. What? Justin Hatcher? Y'all don't know this, but Justin Hatcher is one of my brothers, pretty much. I know him for like over 15 years of my life. So for you to be in this live stream, bro, that is pretty cool. I'm hyped. He lives in Hawaii. Okay. All right. Actually, everybody, comment down below. Where are you from? Where are you watching this from? Are you watching this from Indianapolis, Hawaii, England? Let me know. I'm going to definitely shout you out right now and say, what is up from this? What is up, Jawan Johnson from Atlanta? That is dope. Look at that. Let's see here. Saku Insane says, Oakland. What's up? Welcome from Oakland. Gianna from Miami. I got Miami in the house. I got Atlanta, Oakland. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay. All right, not to get away from the topic at hand here. I'm just really excited to see you all on the live stream. There's 12 of you here right now. That's crazy. You got people from Honolulu, Baltimore, Beautiful Lee's from Baltimore, Justin Hatcher from Honolulu, Ability Street from England, Birmingham. No way. All around the world. No way. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay. Let's see. You guys says, I'm in from Romania. Would be surprised if you can say it correctly. I hope did I say that correctly, Romania? Because if you're from Romania, that's freaking awesome. Okay, thank you for that, by the way. So, to get back on topic here, because during these live streams, I want to make sure that on Sunday live streams, that's when I have open floor to talk about anything. But today's subject is really talking about regret. So right now, comment down below. What is something that you feel you regret? Let's talk about this. As you see, I just opened up about my experiences, so I would love to hear your experiences. What is something that you feel you regret, that you didn't do, that you wish could have been different? Let's talk about that. Quick side note real quickly. Lately, I've been like hard on myself for not being perfect at doing certain things, and I regret that. I regret constantly feeling like every single thing I do has to be perfect. And it's holding me back, and it still holds me back today. Like, what if it's not good enough? What is this? There's so much time I waste in my life not starting something because of perfectionism. And I do regret that. So my action, knowing that I regret that, is saying to myself, okay, I'm going to force myself to do it, whatever it is. I'm going to take action and saying, I'm afraid of putting out a creative video that expresses my artistic side, but I'm going to create one. Or yesterday I posted a video. I'm afraid of recording myself outside and people looking at me, whatever. And I put off that video for so long, and I regret not doing it. But then I posted it, and I was like, even if the video freaking sucks, I'm having anxiety just thinking about it. I'm putting it out there. Everything Star Wars says, wish I could have saved my friend. He killed himself over 15 years ago. I wish we talked, and I wish so I could have helped him. First of all, man, thank you for sharing that, dude. That could not have been easy to share. That's very personal. And as you know, in this community, like, we don't judge here. I'm really sorry for your loss with your friend. There's this thing that I'm a part of now. It's called Live Out Loud Charity, where we talk about suicide and suicide prevention. And they give us like practical steps on how to talk to somebody that's potentially thinking about suicide. I've had people in the program talk about how they lost close ones due to suicide, and one of my mentors that's taught me said to me to put the pressure on ourselves of someone else's actions is dangerous. You know, I'm not saying that to say don't feel, you wish you could have done that and like things like that. But what I am saying is that what she had to do for herself when she lost her friend to suicide and she wished she could have done something different. She said to herself, it was not her own actions. She did her best, or even if she couldn't talk to them, she didn't choose for them to take their own life. And she had to like come to acceptance with that. So I hope that that helps you with your regret in some way. It was not your decision that you made. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope that helps. And again, I am very sorry for your loss. But help other people that are still here today. Maybe learn from that. And now you can help other people that are struggling with the same thing. Let's see here. Ability, she says, there's a video I made and it's nowhere near as good as it could have been. And I hated myself for it. That's one of my biggest regrets in recent times. So you made a video and it's not as good as you wanted it to be. And you hated yourself for it. Alright. Man, Ability Street, I see you creating your content. I love your content, bro. And the best way that I can respond to that is I almost never feel like my videos are ever good enough. And you enjoy my content. We are our own worst critics, bro. We are our own worst critics, man. I would actually really like to see your video, by the way. But don't beat yourself up, bro. Like, don't hate yourself for it. You know what I'm saying? Because are you trying? If your answer is yes to this, are you trying your best? Are you trying to do your best? Then that's all you can do. As long as you're trying your best, bro, that's more than enough. I really mean that. When I say that to people, I want them to know, as long as you're trying, then that's all you can do, right? Come on. You Got says, I regret being rude to one of my friends on the last day in town before he moved away. He got really sad and I didn't get to tell him sorry. Ah, man. Man, that's a rough situation, dude. They moved out right at the last moment. You like yelled at them. Is there anything that you can do about it now, though? Like, do you still talk to them? And if you don't still talk to them, a blunt truth, can you change what happened? Can you change what happened? Most likely the answer is no. Like, you can't go back to that moment in time and say, I'm sorry, right? But what you can do, if you still talk to them today, apologize, tell them now. And if you don't talk to them now, learn from that and say, you know what? I had to learn how to maybe forgive or let go or accept, or I'm not sure what happened during that situation, but that's a rough situation. I'm not like, again, y'all, I'm not saying get over it just like this, get over it just like this, like this is a quick fix formula. No, like that's not life. That's not how it works. It takes time. But what I am saying is that living in the past is shackling us and holding us back from living in the now and working for the future. So try your best to just think about ways that you can say, you know what, I do regret that, but I can't change it. I can't change it, but I can do something about it now. That's the point of this video. You can do something about it now. All right. John says, I regret focusing on the chasing after relationships for happiness instead of focusing on my education and career. Oh my gosh. Woo! Woo! Ooh! Hey man, that's a big one, bro. That is a big one. You kept on chasing relationships to be happy because yep. Hey man, I feel you, bro. um, oh my gosh, it wasn't until my past relationship that I was like, wow, like I kept on. Yes, so I feel you on that one, man. But guess what? You can start working on yourself now. I feel you on that one, bro. Everything Star Wars is very true. Seku says, I regret not voicing my true feelings / opinion and being afraid to try new things. Man, dude, that takes time to like work on, like voicing your opinions and like trying new things. I want you to think about this. What's interesting is that like hopefully when people watch this playback, and especially you seeing this live right now, do you see that everybody has regrets? Like, did you really notice that? Everybody has regrets. You watching this video, that person that you just read their comment, everybody has regrets. This is something that everybody deals with, but nobody likes to talk about it. I'm only saying that because you're not alone. You're definitely not alone in this. You're afraid to try new things, bro. I don't care what it is that you're afraid to do. Fear is a direct correlation to growth. I want you to go out and try those new things that you're afraid to do today. Don't say I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it, because guess what? Tomorrow never comes, right? You're gonna do it the next day. Whatever you're afraid to do, man, I believe that you can do it. I believe you have what it takes right now to do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. Do it. All right. Do it. Okay. So, Ability Street says, yes, but I never really feel like anything I do is good. I guess that's the same for a lot of people, though. Yeah, man. Like, you're like, it can always be better. It could always be better. It could be better. It could be better. It could be better. But done is better than better. Done is better than better. So, because if you always feel like you can be better, then you're never going to post it out there. Then it's never done. And then you're stuck at the same spot, not moving forward. Done is better than better. Let's see here. So Beautiful Lee says, I regret never telling my uncle how I felt that he was my true father before he died, and not telling my mom that she was better than the men she was dating before she became an alcoholic and got depressed. That's really heavy, Beautiful. Beautiful Leaves, that's really heavy, Like, how do we cope with that, And that one big thing I want to make sure, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a professional, I'm not a doctor, I'm simply a person that's speaking from my own experiences. So I'm not here to, cure something or diagnose or things like that. But what I can say is that is hard, man. Man. Oh, I almost got emotional. So, man, sorry. The only way I can relate to that is, I lost my grandmother last year, and it was unexpected, and I didn't even get to say like bye, because I can't give her details out there, but I didn't get to say bye. I didn't get to say I love you. I didn't get to do anything like that, and like I regret not doing that. A lot of people don't know that, but like it's like how do you deal with that? Like, how do you deal with losing somebody that you can no longer have amends with? And I think what I can do is, like, I'm not sure what your spiritual beliefs are, but you can, you pray or you sit down to yourself, and I know in my heart, like I just had to believe in my heart, like she can still hear me. So, and she knows I love her like crazy. And maybe that'll help you to just know, like, just believe in your heart, no matter what, no matter how many doubts come in, like, can they hear me? Can they hear me? I don't care, man. They can hear me. Just say it. They can hear me. That keeps you sane, bro. So no, I feel you, man. You're not alone in that. When you wish you can say something, but it's too late. Um, let's see here. Kimber Kiss just joined. Kimber Kiss, what is up? Hi. Hi to you. High five, actually. Yeah. Everything Star Wars says, got me all emotional, y'all. Everything Star Wars says, Street, yeah, have confidence in yourself. Um, I love how y'all engage with each other in these comments. Like, I'm not the only one here, right? Like, we're all here together. And I keep telling y'all, if you ever see somebody comment, reply to their comment. You know, don't wait just for me. This is a community. Like, I want to stress that we all are loving each other. There's no judgment here. And I love how much the community is just so positive. It's really rare that you see channels, I say channel, but I say community, but channels where everybody is supporting each other. Kimber, you just have to know that you are enough to have everything you need inside of you. Exactly. You are enough just being you. You already have exactly what it takes to do this thing called life. And the skills. And if you don't have those things, you can always work on them. And guess what? Post a video, bro. Look back at my first video on this channel. I hate saying that word, but on this channel. Look at my first video. Tell me you don't see a progress of growth. I made over like 165 and I still feel new. So post it just to see your own personal growth. Let's see here. All right, I'm reading, I'm trying to catch up. That's why I like streaming on my computer, because I can see your comments just like that. But then more of y'all are joining me live, which is awesome, so it's hard to keep up. Okay, Bliss says, by the way, welcome to the live stream, Bliss. Bliss says, I truly believe that loved ones who transitions can hear you. Love never dies. Exactly. I believe that as well. Damari, welcome to the live stream. Okay, everybody say welcome to this community, Damari. Everybody say welcome to this community, Damari. All right, while you do that, I'll be right back. I gotta get my charger. My phone is about to die because I was planning on streaming on my computer, and now my phone's about to die. Give me a quick second. I gotta find my charger. Give me a quick second. I'm coming back. Okay, almost there. Okay. Alright, hold on, wait. I see y'all commenting. Hold on. If this messes up the live stream, I'm sorry. But this is a dire situation to make sure that you guys can... Look at this. Look at that. Yeah. You can still hear me. See, this is the thing about live streams, right? Like, you can't, you know. Yeah. Okay. It didn't break? Can y'all still hear me? Are we still live? I'm gonna check. I think it's still live. Everybody, oh, I see all y'all. Damar, you feel welcome, don't you? What's up? Yeah, enjoy your stay. Welcome to this community. What is up? Yeah. Look at all this love. Yeah, we still live, loud and clear. I love it. Okay. Wow. Look at y'all, man. I'm gonna start making sure we do more like, okay. I don't want to get too off subject. Maybe I'll wait till the Sunday stream. If you made it this far in the stream, by the way, if you stuck with me this long, just know that you're awesome, by the way. Because it really helps me out. Like, it shows me that you are enjoying the content. It shows me that I'm actually making an impact and I am being helpful. So thank you for that. Let's see here. Kimberkiss says, do you have any advice on how to grow your channel? You should be proud of what you're doing. Oh, wait, sorry. You should be proud. You're doing fantastic. Got you. I definitely have a lot of advice. And again, like, I do one-on-one coaching. But I do one-on-one coaching for, maybe I should start doing multiple things. I don't want to get too off subject because in this video, we're specifically talking about a regret and depression. But in the description of the video, shoot me an email at emmanueljones@outlook.com. emmanueljones@outlook.com. If you ever have any personal questions about coaching or about depression or any question at all, you can send that to emmanueljones@outlook.com or contact me through Instagram at Depression Talks. And everything Star Wars, I know you say you have to go. I hope you have an awesome evening, day, night. I'm not sure what time of day it is where you're at, but I hope you have an awesome time. See ya, bro. Okay, so Let's see here. You Got Fanboy says, I forgot your name was Emmanuel, and I thought you were talking about me, because that's my name too. Whoa, small world. Does your name start with an I as well? Because if it does, then we have the same name. Okay. So let's jump right back into let's jump right back into it. If you just now joining the live stream, we're talking about regret and depression. And earlier in this live stream, everybody gave me an example of something that they regret, and it was very touching. We've had people that, regretted maybe not putting a video out because they were too nervous, or they regretted not talking to somebody before they passed, or not helping a friend, etc. So many powerful stories. That's what that's why I like this community, because we're so open and honest about what we're going through. But the biggest thing I want to make sure y'all take away is this, is that if you notice that when people talk about regret, they say, I wish I could have done this, I wish. And then you already know what happens when you wish you could have changed something. Nothing happens when you wish you could have changed something. Nothing at all. But what you can say is, if you want to begin that sentence, I wish I could have done, finish it with, I wish I could have done this, but now I can do this to make it different. I can do this right now to make a difference, to make a change. If you're watching this right now, you are breathing. That means you are living. That means that each and every second you are alive. You have a choice that you can make to make a difference in your life. Stop wishing for things to be different, because you can make things different by what you do now. Earlier I said this quote, mistakes that are repeated is a decision. By you choosing to constantly make those wishes about something being different in the past, you are choosing, you are deciding not to make that change. And I want to make sure this is known. I am not perfect. I have issues. I have a lot of issues. A lot. And y'all know that if you follow me in this journey. A lot of issues that I still struggle with. There's still some things that I'm working on overcoming when it comes to regret. It's a struggle sometimes. But I'm working on shifting my mindset to understand that I can't regret certain things in my life, because if I didn't go through those experiences, I wouldn't have learned from it. I wouldn't have become a stronger person. I wouldn't have impacted the people that I do today. I wouldn't even be talking to you if I didn't go through those certain experiences in my life. So look at regret as an opportunity to say, okay, I regret that, but what can I learn from it though? What can I learn from it instead of just regretting from it? Because I know you get depressed, man. I know you get depressed wishing something could be different. And it's not. I know you do, because I do. Everybody does. But I can do something about it now. I want to make sure that's known in this video. Let's see here. What? Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. I'm about to say I can't see your comments anymore. Kimber Kiss says, know that you're not alone and that there are always people that are there for you. Exactly, Kimber Kiss. Like, there's always somebody there. There's always somebody. Maybe that's another video. Maybe you feel like nobody's there for you. But that's not true anymore, because here I am. Here Kimber Kiss is. Here's Giano. Here's everybody. Okay? You're not alone. Don't think you're alone, because you're not. You literally know. If you are a part of this community, it's literally impossible for you to be alone. It's impossible. But I'm going to ask you all a question, especially if you made it this far in the live stream. I'm asking you a favor, excuse me. Make sure you're engaging with other people in this community, because like, I can't be the only one to show love to others. Like, everybody needs love. Everybody needs love. Everybody needs support. You know, I need support. My friends need support. Like, all of us can use more support. And again, I want this community to be a community, not a channel. I'm not sure how many channels are on YouTube that is so loving, that is so caring for each other. And that's what I want to turn this into, a platform. I want to change the way people view YouTube and say, no, this place, Depression Talks Emmanuel, is a place that people can be open to talk about the feelings, that could be open to express how they feel and say what they're going through, and then love one another. Love. All right. Are there any questions or any things that you're dealing with when it comes to regret that you would love for me to comment on or talk about comment that down below, because I don't want to end this live stream without making sure that your issues or what you're going through isn't heard. This is the opportunity right now to comment down below and really let me know. I love doing these live streams because I get to talk to you directly, and I know that one day, I believe that one day, it'll get to a point where, you know, your comments will be going up and up and up and up, and I can't just read every single one. And, you know, it takes me like 30 minutes to an hour now to, you know, respond. And, you know, I like having a small community at times because it's like I can talk to people directly, and I know one day it won't be this easy, quote unquote, but I'm still doing my best to, because I care about every single one of you guys. Let's see here. You Got Fanboy says, I really believe one day this man will be famous. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing because that'd be crazy. Like, what? No. Famous? That would be crazy. I wouldn't be against it as long as I'm impacting people in a positive way. Famous for helping other people love themselves and helping other people know they're not alone. That I'd be famous for. That I want to be famous for. Not famous because of fame. You know what I mean? Rosie, I appreciate all your hearts and smiles. Thank you. Kimber Kiss says, especially these days, we need to love better and reinforce people's worth. Hey, Kimber Kiss, man. That's what I like to hear. That's what's up. Rosie Brown says, Emmanuel is one amazing person. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you saying that, Rosie. Right on. Y'all making me smile. MOG says, yay, that's my boy, Swagaliciousness. Thank you. Y'all saying Swagalicious. I see y'all. I'm going to be coming out with shirts soon. I've been trying to do that. I'm coming out with shirts. I'm coming out with stuff. Stay tuned. Let's see here. Gianna says, Emmanuel on TED Talk. Wow, that would be crazy. You know what that TED Talk would be about? Actions depressed people can take to move forward in their life. That's what my coaching is. My coaching is for the people that are depressed or low self-esteem, don't know what they want to do in their life. And I believe I have skills or techniques or daily tasks that you can do to find out those things. So again, if you're interested in coaching, emmanueljones@outlook.com. I got y'all. I'm building my website now too. It's like a lot of work, y'all, but I'm doing this because I'm going to help as many people as I can. Okay. So Ability, she said, there's this girl I never have the bottle to ask her out. Advice. That's one of my goals, to be on TED Talks. Okay. First of all, to your second thing, you want your goals to be on TED Talks? I believe in you. I keep pointing. I believe in you. You. Secondly, guts to talk to a girl. I'm going to be dead honest with you. I'm shy as heck when it comes to girls, okay? I'm very shy. I'm actually a very shy guy when it comes to girls, okay? So, I'm not the best person to ask about that, bro. You're not. Just know that I'm shy too, man. What I've learned, though, is that, like, the more I work on myself, the more I learn and grow, the more confident I become in myself. Because I think that, like, I'm shy because for a while there, I was like, I'm not good enough, or, like, I'm not attractive enough, like, all these things. So then why would I want to approach a girl and hoping that she sees something in me that I don't see in myself? So really strive to grow and loving yourself for who you are. Like, I believe I'm attractive. There's times I don't believe that, but I believe I'm attractive. I believe I'm a good person, and I believe I have a lot to. I know for a fact I have a lot to offer somebody. So for me to approach a girl and express how I feel and say, "Hey, you look really nice," or "Hey, I love your smile," or "I love your outfit," whatever, and she says, "Well, you know, leave me alone," or "What's the worst case scenario? If you're ugly, back off." You know what I'm gonna say? I know I'm not ugly, and you just missed out. So get that confidence within yourself, and then I guarantee you, when you approach girls, when it comes to rejection, I say this like I approach girls, I don't approach girls, but I'm guessing that when you become that confident, you'll be able to approach girls and be a lot better and feel a lot better whether they reject you or not. Because you value yourself more than their opinion of you, you know? Oh, let's see here. MLG says, can you make calendars to help us? Oh, wait. MLG, I'm writing stuff down. I actually, I've been thinking about making a 30-day action plan, like an ebook. There's actually 2 ebooks that I'm currently creating. One is called The Depression Gap. The other is called, the other was a calendar idea. So I'm gonna write this down again because, you know, So it's like maybe I'll make like a 30-day. I've also thought about creating like it's so many things. Rapid thinking, I tell you. Sometimes it helps you. Sometimes it's like your brain is on traffic. It has a traffic jam. Um, Ugot says your Ergot says sometimes being honest helps on asking girls out. Yeah, man, just be honest. Nowadays, the older you get, the more you know about what you want and what you don't want. Honestly, I think for me, I just want honesty. Just be honest. You like me? You don't like me? All right, cool. Bye. Just keep it simple, man. Let's see here. Hangouts. John says, what has worked for me is approaching them with the intent to make a friend instead of dating them. Takes the pressure off, then ask them out. Yeah, man. Since we're talking about regret and depression in this video, I want to make sure we're still staying on subject because I know that sometimes I go off tangent, especially when it comes to these questions, which I love your questions, by the way. Think about how much regret you have or you keep on having when not talking to girls or not asking them out. And for a girl, not talking to a guy and asking him out. Like, there's so much regret that we have. Like, I wish I could have talked to him. I wish I could have. Dude, do it! Because that way you go back and guess what? You can look at it and say, I talked to them. Like, and plus, this will help you out, Ability Street. Look, Ability Street. This became a dating channel for some reason. Think about it this way. I remember, like, I approached a girl before, and she rejected me. I was so happy and proud of myself that I actually approached her, that no matter what she said, it was a success in my book. I approached a girl. Like, so think about you simply being happy that you approached the girl. Not what response she gives, whether she likes you or not, whatever. You should be proud of yourself for just approaching in the first place. Yeah. All right. In my opinion. I like that. Yeah. Brain traffic jams are frustrating. Yeah, I have those pretty much every day, all day. I just learned how to maneuver through it with my motorcycle. Giuliano says, yeah, at the least, I made a friend. Either way, no regrets. Exactly, man. Plus, being a girl's friend is so important first before getting into a relationship, which I learned. When you get to know somebody on a deeper level and just hang out with them, that's so important. You know what I mean? Because to rush into a relationship, you can run into a lot of complications. Ability Street says, I say your name so fast. Ability Street says, that's true, man. I would be over the moon even if she said no. And exactly, over the moon even if she says no, because you got up the guts to ask them. Your gut says, I see those textbooks in the back. My man out here studying hard. Oh, this is some mail letters. Oops. I was writing down your ideas. I do be studying hard, but it's normally audiobooks and YouTube videos that I study from. Reading, it's awesome. I learn better by visuals and audio. Let's see here. MLG says, best channel ever. He should have as much subs as PewDiePie. Kimberly Kiss says, I agree. Wow. That would be crazy if okay. Y'all have to understand, I was happy about having one. Have y'all follow me? 1 subscriber. And then I was like, 10? Like, I was freaking out. So every one I get, I'm like, there's no way. Like, there's no way this is happening. It's like, no way. Okay. Let's see here. Gianna says, another great stream. Gotta go. Sending my love to you all. See you out, Gianna. Everybody say, see ya. Peace out. Imagine the pressure on him, though. That would be hella hard. Honestly, it's kind of weird. Because you're right. Like, the more this audience grows, the more I stress out about perfectionism. So, I had to learn how to balance that. I had to learn that I had to just love what I do and love helping, and that has to be enough. So, yeah, you're right about that. But I think I'm going to get better with it. I know I'll get better with it. Let's see here. Everybody is talking about subs. And I want y'all to know one thing, because I saw this in the live stream. If you have 1 person follow you, 7 person follow you, 100, 1 million, Do you not understand? Like, I haven't met any of you. Like, I've never met you in person. If you were the only person following me in this community, do you think I've made an impact in your life? Do you think that you've made an impact in mine? Just one person. So 7, can you imagine 7 people in a room sitting with you, watching you right now? Imagine you're in your bedroom and there's 7 people sitting around looking at you. Be proud of that 7. Be proud of that 1. Be proud of that 21. I dare you to go into a classroom right now and have 21 students sit in front of you and say, tell us what you had to talk about. You're going to be pretty nervous. Be proud of that. Let's see here. Let's see here. Level 2. Okay. Yeah, y'all are perfect. The heck? Yeah. Yeah. Kimberly Kish just said everything I just said. Exactly. Yeah. All right. I'm glad we agree. I'm glad we're on the same page. All right, y'all. Just make sure everybody's good. Got any more questions? Because we've been at this for 46 minutes. My longest stream was 1 hour and 20, which was awesome, and I thought it was dope. So, let's see here. MOG says, I'll subscribe so you can have 22. Oh, that's so sweet. MOG says, please don't leave. Remember, I'm not gone. You can always talk to me through Instagram. You can always talk to me through Outlook. MailJones@outlook.com. Like, I'm here for y'all. I'm always talking to y'all. Remember, this is a community, okay? All right, y'all. Let's see. Kimberly says, you're welcome. It's about quality, not quantity. Quality, not quantity. Exactly. You don't see me uploading every single day, do you? That's because, 1, I can't. 2, 3 days is more than enough for me. 3, 4 days is more than enough. And then 3, I do my best. Ability Street says, one thing that annoys me is in today's society, if you're not making money off the thing you're doing, people don't think it's worth it, or in their eyes, it's not worth it. Yeah, man. So, I agree with that because a lot of people, like, when I first started this, I hate saying channel, man, but y'all know what I'm talking about. When I first started this channel, people, like, they come up to me, you know, I was like, hey, I want to become a YouTube creator, and I want to impact people and become I want to become a coach and things like that. How many subscribers do you have? Oh, I have 2. I just started. Okay. And then looked at me like I was weird. And they actually kind of made fun of me. Like, nobody's going to watch that. And then I got, like, you know, more. And then people said, what do you talk about on your channel? I said, depression, anxiety. He said, nobody watches that. Like, people watch entertaining stuff. People watch funny stuff. And they're like, how much money have you made? I said, I haven't made any money. And they're like, so you're not doing anything. And I was like, what the heck are you talking about? Like, these people are actually being impacted by what I have to say. Like, people are actually watching this stuff, whether it be 1 person, 2 person, 3 people, whatever. And it's like, people just value, like you said, Ability Street. People value, you have to be making money from what you're doing. You have to have such a big audience. You have to do this. I'm like, dude, you're so wrong about that. Like, so I definitely agree with you. Just because you don't have a big following, just because you're not, you know, making money doing something does not mean it's not important. So Ability Street, I definitely understand exactly. I feel where you're coming from. And I don't let it, I let it frustrate me a little bit, but then actually it just motivates me. Like, people say to me all the time now, you know, not as much now, but definitely when I first started, people, you know, we talk about depression, the first thing they jump to is say, how many followers do you have? As if that has to dictate whether it's important or not, right? And then I tell them now, they're like, oh, okay, so you're actually doing. Now they're shifting their freaking mindset. But if they say that's not enough, I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to impact more people just to prove you wrong because I'm competitive. Remember, I'm overly competitive. So when people think I'm not doing something, I'm going to fight. Let's see here. Okay, MOG, can you mail me letters? I do not have a P.O. box right now. I believe that, if you know, I can't say if I hit 10K. I had to say when because I had to believe in myself. So when I hit 10K, a lot of things will happen. I will come out with the P.O. box. I will be able to have a lot of things going on. Trust me, I can't tell y'all stuff like that yet. It's a lot of surprises, but when I hit 10K, a lot of things will be different. Trust me. And I'll be very excited. You should be very excited. Beautifully says, I think if there were more Wow, that was community keys. Okay. Viva Lee says, I think if there were more communities to talk about depression, more people would be open to talk about it and get help. Who cares about how much money someone is making if they're saving a life? Ooh, wow. Who cares about how much money is making if they're saving a life? Perfectly said. I can't even speak on that. It's just perfect. 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 Kimber Kiss says, you gotta do what you gotta do. Never underestimate yourself. If you're more powerful than you know, one person can change the world. One man can change the world. Yeah. One man can change the world. Alright, I'm messing with y'all. It's a song. Yes, life is more important. I do not have a Twitter. I do not even like Twitter. I don't have one. I have an Instagram. Yeah. Sorry. Kimberly says, "Oh, thank you, Rosie." Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Real quick, as I always say, if you really did enjoy this live stream, hit that like button right now. Trust me, it helps me out more than you know, because apparently there's something about algorithm and all that stuff. Hit that like button if you enjoyed watching this live stream, and also share this out with others. Just hit the share button, share it to your Twitter, share it to your Facebook. I forgot all about the other things you can share it to, but share it out. Let's make this a community where we're helping other people, and the only way to help other people is by sharing this with other people and hitting that like button. And yes, I guess that's like a plug slash, honestly, like I want to help other people. So yeah, let's see here. Karaoke. Yeah, I love doing karaoke. Let's see here. Okay, Hopsicus. I'm gonna call you Hop. Hop says, Emmanuel, do you ever lack energy when you wake up in the morning? What to do? Okay. You best believe I wake up tired. What the heck? I actually made a video talking about how I wake up sometimes depressed in the morning, not having any energy wanting to get out of bed. But what I've learned to do is I have learned to take it a step at a time to get out of bed. So first it's starting by just getting the sheets off me or getting the covers off me. Okay. Like I don't look at getting out of bed as a full thing. I look at it one step at a time. Get the sheets off of me. All right. I need to sit up. Just come on, sit up. I'll sit up. Now put my legs over this bed. 1 foot, 1 foot. Get up. And I start walking. If you're really tired, if you're talking about in a different sense of like you're just tired when you wake up, either try to get more sleep. I know it's so cliche. Make your alarm clock farther away so that we have to get out of bed in order to turn it off. That's helped me too. Your ergot says I shared it before I even started watching it. Dang, that's crazy. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, y'all. It is that point of the stream where I gotta end it because I am going to be watching this movie with my friend, and it's going to be awesome. I haven't seen Incredibles 2 yet, and it's really distracting me and making me upset, so I'm going to see it tonight. But I really hope that you all enjoy the live stream. Again, please hit that like button, and more importantly, I don't care about the like button, just share this out with others. If you feel like it's going to give them value, if you feel like it's going to help them out, make sure that you keep on helping others love themselves. And if you feel like somebody's by themselves and they're alone, reach out a hand, help them out. You never know who can hear it, and maybe you've been impacted from this, and you can make that same impact on other people. All right, now you can always say it with me. Y'all know my slogan, okay? If you know my slogan, these are my true fans, okay? I say fans, I'm not ever saying that word again. I don't know where to say. These are my true fans. So if you're my true fans, then make sure you say this outro with me. All right, before I say my outro, as always, join and hit that subscribe button to join this awesome community that openly talks about depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. All right. As I always say, do you stay spikelicious and keep smiling. Peace. All right. Have an awesome morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you're from. And I see y'all saying it with me. Ability Street said it with me. MLG said it with me. Let's see here. We only got 2 people saying it with me, but I appreciate y'all saying it with me. Peace.